My mom texted me at midnight. Write that you want to end your life when you're at dad's house. I stared at my phone screen, reading it 3 times. Mom and dad had been separated for 6 months. The custody battle was getting ugly. I was 14, splitting time between their apartments, and everything felt broken. Then my phone buzzed again. Call me now. Mom's voice was desperate when I answered. Did you see my text? Yeah. What the hell are you asking me to do? Your father is winning. His lawyer destroyed me in court today. I need evidence that you're not safe with him. My chest tightened. Mom, you want me to fake suicide notes? Not a suicide note, a journal entry. The therapist appointment is tomorrow. Dr. Rossi needs to see that you have these thoughts at his place. Her voice got urgent. Write that you stare at his sleeping pills, count them, and you think about taking them when he's asleep. Mom, stop. Listen to me. If I don't get full custody, your father loses his health insurance through my job. You know he needs insulin. It's $800 a month without coverage. She paused. He's already rationing. You've seen it. You can't use his diabetes against me. I'm using it for him. If you write this, I get custody, and I'll keep him on my insurance for the whole year, even after the divorce. I sat on my bed, feeling sick. Dad had been rationing his insulin. I'd seen him skip doses, checking his blood sugar obsessively, trying to stretch his supplies. Last week, his hands were shaking so bad he couldn't open a water bottle. I can't write that I want to die. You're not actually suicidal. It's just words on paper. Write that being at his apartment makes you feel hopeless, that you think about ending it, that you wonder if anyone would care. She was crying now. Please, for his health. The next morning, she showed up at Dad's apartment while he was at work. She handed me a notebook and a folded paper. Copy this in your handwriting. I opened her notes. The words made me nauseous. I think about ending it. I wonder if anyone would care. When I'm at his apartment, I imagine taking all 47 of his pills. He wouldn't find me until morning. Mom, this is insane. This is necessary. Your therapist already knows you keep a journal. I told her last week you've been writing concerning things. My stomach dropped. You already told her? Just copy it. Please. Think about your father going into diabetic coma, dying. Do you want that on your conscience? She left the papers on my desk. The appointment is at 3. I'll pick you up at 2:30. I sat there for an hour, pen in hand. Mom wasn't wrong about Dad's health. Last month, he'd collapsed at work. The paramedic said his blood sugar was at 340. The hospital bill was $3,000 just for that one visit. Without insurance, he'd die. Maybe a lie about wanting to die could keep him alive. I picked up a pen, started copying the first line. Then I stopped and put the pen down. Picked up my phone and took pictures of every page she'd written, every horrible word she wanted me to claim as mine. At 2:30, Mom arrived. Did you do it? I handed her the blank notebook. What is this? That's my journal. It's empty. Yeah, it is. Her face went red. The appointment is in 30 minutes. You need to do this now. I'm not writing suicide notes about Dad. She grabbed my shoulders. Please, I'm begging you. Just tell Dr. Rossi you have these thoughts at his place. You don't need to write anything. Just say it. Say you've thought about the pills. I'm not lying about wanting to die. You're killing your father by not doing this. No, Mom. You're killing me by asking. Dr. Rossi's office was too warm. Mom sat next to me, her leg bouncing against mine. So, Dr. Rossi said, your mother tells me you've been journaling about some very concerning thoughts, specifically about self-harm. She told you that? Yes. She said you've written about suicide ideation. Can I see your journal? I pulled out my phone. I need to show you something first. Mom's hand clamped on my wrist. Honey, just show her the journal. These are photos of what my mom wrote. She wanted me to copy them and pretend they were mine. She wanted me to write that I think about taking Dad's sleeping pills. I handed my phone to Dr. Rossi. She said if I didn't, my dad would lose his health insurance and die from diabetes. Dr. Rossi's expression went cold as she scrolled. She looked at my mom. Mrs. Powell, I need to speak with you privately. Now. Mom started crying. I was just trying to protect him from an unsafe environment. By having him fake suicidal ideation, that's a mandatory reporting situation. You wanted me to hospitalize this child based on lies? She turned to me. I need to call your father and the court, and frankly, CPS. 2 weeks later, at the emergency custody hearing, Dr. Rossi testified about the fake suicide journal. The CPS investigator testified about Mom's emotional abuse through psychological manipulation. The judge looked disgusted as he read Mom's handwritten notes about sleeping pills and dying. Mrs. Powell, you attempted to weaponize the mental health system. You tried to make your child fake suicidal thoughts to win custody. This is one of the most disturbing cases I've seen. Dad got full custody that day. Mom got supervised visits every other Saturday for 1 hour. The judge also ordered her to maintain Dad's health insurance for 2 years and pay for my therapy.